Hi everyone, welcome back to Healing Days Oracle, or welcome if you're new. Today we have a video all about your person that you needed to know what is holding them back. And it could be someone that is in no contact or someone that you are in contact but you don't know what's their next move. So what is holding them back to either contact you if there's no contact, make a move, or confess their feelings. So what is holding this person? We're going to tap into the 5D as well to get into some messages at the end. But we're really trying to understand here what it's holding them to make this move or to reach out to you or open up to you. So whether you are in a relationship or not, or in no contact at all, just take what is resonating. I'm sure this video will help in some way. If you are new, my name is Josie. I hope you consider subscribing if you're not already. If you are my returning subscriber, I really appreciate all the support here on my videos and also my lives. I do live readings throughout the week, so check the community page. I always post there first. And if you wanted to have a private reading with me, I do tarot readings, of course, but also Akashic Records readings, or a combination of both. If you wanted to tap into your soul's history, all the links will be below. And you can see my crystals in front of you. I have many others. Those are for my Etsy shops. And I have jewelries and manifestation bags, many crystals for your chakras, and many others that can be for you or someone as a gift. I also have my decks that I have created, tarot, oracle decks, messages from my person, from my spirit guides. All the links are below. And today we have 3 options. I'll bring close to you group 1, this beautiful image here. So if this one is calling your attention, it's for you. There's a message on the back. Group 2, this image here. If it's calling your attention, it's for you. And group 3, this image here. If you hear anything, I have my cats and crying a bit. It's raining so much, so if you hear anything, that's what's going on around me. But take what is resonating, leave the rest behind, have fun as well. I also set my intentions that your spirit guides will help you to take only what is resonating. So again, group 1, 2, and 3, follow your intuition. The first one is most likely the right one, but of course you can watch the full video and see which one resonates the most. As always, my details, the cards that I use, a way for you to support this channel, everything will be on the description below. Thanks for watching. Hi group 1, if you chose this beautiful card here, there is a message I'll leave for the end, but I wanted to start not with the tarot yet, but this deck here that gives me these energies of understanding, because we're trying to know what is holding them back, right? So what is holding your person back? This card may say you on the messages, but it's their energy here. So whether you are in this connection or not, whether you are waiting for this person to connect or communicate with you, or open up to you, or share their feelings, or ask, to go to the next level of this connection, what is holding them back for this next move? Okay. Not talking. And you, again, their energy. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You needed to discuss how you feel. So your person not talking. Many of you guys in no communication, or even if you, again, are in communication with this person, they're holding back. They're not really expressing themselves. They're not being able to tap in, trusting enough those feelings to communicate. So not communicating. And in need to be more clear, discuss how they feel, but their feelings here holding back. Why not? What's holding them back? Retreating. Your fear is being hurt. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Okay, so this person in fear of getting hurt, especially if they were hurt in the past. You may know exactly what happened in their past, or maybe something that they never told you. But this person was really hurt in the past, and the fear of getting hurt again makes them, full of walls, protecting themselves. It's time to get out, try again, but they could be just thinking, am I gonna get hurt again? What's gonna happen? So also eye candy, beauty fades, choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. So they could be also thinking, is this person needs to be this way or that way, or you need to be this way, or it could be shallow energies, so choosing someone for their inner beauty is what they needed to do. So they could be holding back to do that, or a bit shallow on trying to make up their mind here if they wanted to be with you. Insecurities, work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. Again, we tap into their energy. This is someone with insecurities. Okay, so they need to work on being more confident, especially when they can trust their feelings, but they're holding back here in some way. I feel like someone that, again, I feel like for the fear of getting hurt, they could be just holding back here, not feeling safe in relationships. And fear of loss. Again, see, you are afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. Again, we tap into their energy. I'm going to get some of those cards again for you specifically, but this is their energy. Afraid of losing you, or trying again and getting hurt again, whether it's going deeper in this connection or coming back and talking to you or being more honest, or even trying. Maybe this is a crush from far, not trying. Afraid of losing, afraid of taking a chance and then you abandon them or walk away, because most likely it's what happened in their past, right? And one last card, we have indecision. And you are afraid of making a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Okay, so your person afraid of making a mistake. Okay, so again, you hear their energy. So that's a problem, because someone afraid of commitment, or afraid that you commit and then, okay, what if you're not the right person for me? Or what if we're making the same mistakes of the past? What if we get hurt again? Whether they hurt you or someone else, or got hurt by you or someone else. I feel like someone that holds back too much, most likely thinking worst case scenarios, is stuck in their minds, but insecurities too. Maybe not feeling good enough or safe, or can I provide, or can I be helped here? Can I help you? Maybe afraid of being really open, and vulnerable, open their heart here. So not talking. So many times someone that goes into that hermit mode, not talking, or even if you're not talking at all right now, or even if it's someone that is with you, but they just don't go deeper, don't express their feelings. So I feel like there's a lot of fears with your person, holding them back for sure. Insecurities, indecisions, you can see here. Again, we tap into what is holding them back. But let's get more information here with the tarot. Maybe something that they need or can do, or we try to understand what happened. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is really afraid of rushing anything. Is the one that wants to take their time with, I feel like, creating a foundation of friendship. Maybe guys are just friends and you are just having a crush on each other, but don't have the courage to make a decision. It can be someone that is low on their move. They want security, is the Pentacles. They wanted to have financial security, emotional security. They walk and they move very slow on connections. Again, all these energies that are coming here come from me for sure. But it takes time. They needed to trust as well. So maybe needed to really be able to trust each other, to communicate again. This can be someone that is thinking to reach out to you if they are not communicating. I needed to approach again slowly as friends. There's a lot of holding back with that. Four of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Swords is really learning a lesson as well from the past. So they could be thinking, I needed to create foundations. I needed to be sure. It's someone that is really in retreat, and they can be healing as well. They needed the foundations of communication as well, is the swords. So they may not have really the security. See, insecurities is here. I feel like it's just confirming the other cards. And it's someone learning a lesson. Okay, again, a lesson could have been because of something that happened between you guys or the past. But there's something that is holding back here for sure. So Empress. And that's interesting with the Empress because I see many times someone that is seeing you beautiful, attractive, but in that pedestal, the Empress, maybe they feel you're very secure. You know what you want. You know what's best for you. And they may not feel that secure, especially Knight with Empress. They need to step into their power of King or Emperor, or just trying to understand how they feel. I feel like someone that admires you, finds you beautiful for sure. Six of Wands, it's someone that is still into some battles, hoping that there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. So I feel like they have some hope here that either you reconnect, or they have the courage to confess, or they have the courage to talk to you, have that important conversation. But there's battles right now, and it can be internal, external battles. Temperance. Again, the energy of having patience, slow moving, having to balance everything, afraid of rushing. And Temperance, many times someone is healing. They could be still healing from past connections, from your connection, maybe third-party energies. Take what's resonating. 10 of Cups. I feel like it's someone that really wants the relationship, wants a connection. You see, they dream about that positive energy. I feel like they could be thinking you have a lot of potential to get there, but it takes time. So it's slow, the movement, healing process, learning process here. Okay, what else can we understand here? We have Judgment. Interesting, because Judgment, it's really a time of decision. And at the end of the deck is the Three of Cups. And Three of Cups can be third-party energies, or just worried about other people's opinions. You know, I feel like Judgment, they know the time is coming to make a decision for this connection. They cannot avoid anymore, but they're trying to make it as slow as possible to get there. I feel like they know, they will not be able to avoid a decision point. Either they make a move, or they talk to you again, or they have that conversation about the future. Something has to happen. And then knowing their mind here, it's like, okay, I will not be able to avoid for too long. So something could be coming here. And I feel like they're hopeful in some way, but they're definitely battling fears of rushing, fears of getting hurt again, hurting you, seeing you as ready when they're not. But I feel like there's hope of a light at the end of the tunnel, a positive opportunity and chance, but definitely a lot of fears. Let's tap into the 5D. I'll give you some messages, and at the end I wanted to get some of those cards that was for them, that could be holding you as well, you yourself. What's going on here? What they wanted to tell you, if they had the courage. I fear you will not wait for me, but I still need time to work on my shadows. Okay, for many of you guys that are in separation or no communication, or they're just moving slow, they may feel like, okay, maybe I'm too slow. You may not wait for me, but I still need that time. Let's see again the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest of the nights, the fear of rushing. What else I want to tell you? I need time to work out what to do and say, so I don't mess everything up. Confirming over and over. The time. There's something that this person may not really be able to do quickly. Maybe you guys live far from each other. Maybe there's something they need to complete, resolving past karmic situations or work situations. There's something here that, it can be out of your control as well. And I'm missing you so much. I'm so sorry for everything that I've said and done. Interesting. Even if you guys are in communication, maybe someone that really knows they messed up. Okay, they need to apologize, missing you. It's all very complicated between us right now. We need some time apart to see things from a different perspective. Wow, yeah. At least in their mind, things are complicated. Maybe maybe there are third-party situations. And I would say third parties doesn't mean like only romantic connections. It can be friends' opinions, family opinions, other people that they care about that could be influencing in some way. But it's complicated. Maybe it really is complicated, or sometimes it's just on their mind. But I feel like something that they feel that time apart can help to see things clearly, see things from a different perspective. Okay, I miss you and I want you back. Will you wait for me? Look at that. You guys that are in separation, will you wait? They feel like you may not wait. You see the fear on the other card? They fear you will not wait, but they're asking, will you wait? Okay, hoping you will. Of course, it's up to you. And one last message here. I feel empty without you. I'm changing and learning some hard lessons. Okay, not easy at all. Hard lessons. At the end of the deck, I want you, but I'm still struggling with insecurities. And we got the insecurity card here, right? So I'm telling you, there's something going on here. I do want to add a couple of those cards that from the other deck, but it's for you. Remember, the message is you. In this case, it's you specifically, so what is holding you back? Maybe to allow this person or someone else in your life, anything is holding you back to allow love, fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. Okay, so this can be for many different reasons. I would just give you a couple. So take what's resonating. If you're afraid of people coming too close to you, and or you have walls, pushing people away. Unlovable, practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. Many times we're so focused on what is negative about us, what we don't have, what is wrong with us. And forget, practice self-love. And unworthy, you deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. Okay, sometimes I feel like we don't even deserve, so the guys are saying self-love, self-care, and you deserve an amazing relationship. Rejection, build your confidence by dating a lot and find out what people like about you. Okay, so put yourself out there, whether you wanted to wait for this person or not. It doesn't mean like getting involved, just getting out there, maybe going out with friends. It could be really helping you build your confidence. And I'm gonna read the message here from this side. And acceptance is key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Very interesting here, because I feel like your person, there are things that they needed to do, right? Something is holding them back. Of course, you can work on your own things and self-love, self-care, but they needed to work on themselves, these fears. Maybe there are things they needed to really resolve in their lives. Like I said, other people's energies or career, finances, confidence. There are things you can't do for them, but it's up to you. If you wanted to wait, it feels like there's an energy of wait and patience here, but it's up to you. So I hope this makes sense. And I feel like they are still working. It's a bit low, But trust your intuition as always if you wanted to wait for this person. I'll leave it this group 1. I hope this helps out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. If you want an extension of this reading or anything from my Etsy shops, my crystals, the ones you see, my decks like this one and many others, this tarot deck I use too, so many others, all the links are below. If you want to have a private reading for tarot, Akashic Records readings, all the links are there. Like, share this video, leave me a comment, it helps the channel so much, and as always, I wish you a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Hi group 2, if you chose this lovely card here, there is a message on the back, but I'll leave it for the end. Let's try to understand what's holding your person here to contact you or make a move or have that conversation with you or go deeper in this connection, whatever is your situation. I'm going to start with some oracle cards and then I'll use the tarot to try to tap straight away into what is holding them back. This deck here is going to say you on the messages, but it's their energy we're tapping into. And I'm going to use this again later for your energy yourself. But right now it's them. Okay, so what's holding them back? Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. Too passive, this person, okay, so maybe not going too deep on the relationship or not making effort, you know, so not taking initiative. So being too passive here in everything or making important decisions or being able to really share how they feel. So holding back in some way. Again, that's their energy. Too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Again, you, it's them. Okay, so their energy here. So they're telling themselves that it's too much work. Relationships are too hard. It's too much work. I wish it was easier. So giving excuses to not getting involved or deeper here in the connection. And it's definitely an issue here with your person going on, something they needed to work on. Okay, finding excuses not to go deep, not to trust. Also mixed signals. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. So your person here, I feel like interested but not wanting to show. You know, they may really try to avoid here to express how they feel, and they don't want it to show that they're interested. Maybe they don't want it to show too vulnerable, or they may feel like they are going to be taken advantage of, or they don't want it to show like that they're not in control as well. So they needed to flirt back or be more approachable. So a person not being as, you know, open mind, and they could be sending you these mixed signals, or they were sending if you're in no contact right now. And pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. Okay, so again, their issue, this you is them. They have some anger issues here, past relationships, and it could have been for sure romantic, but even other kind of connections, family, parents. So it's someone that has unresolved feelings about their past, and they could be projecting this into their relationship and then holding back, not being able to be more vulnerable or accepting their feelings to be open to you or tell you how they feel. They're keeping that passive energy, not making a move. So issues there for sure. And also getting hurt. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid of loss. Take a chance. Is someone afraid of losing you? So they could be just protecting the heart and feeling like, okay, so if I don't even try, if we don't go too deep, I will not get hurt. And again, thinking it's too much work, right? So that is their problem, right? They need to work on those issues. It could be thinking it's not gonna work. So instead of thinking in a positive way, someone that is more negative towards relationships here, like the way they see relationship is more negative. And it's staying is stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. It's someone that is afraid of getting stuck as well in relationships, and they could be repeating the same thing over and over. Instead of actually getting out of this pattern, they keep repeating their fears, their overthinking here, thinking worst case scenarios. So I feel like it's someone that is repeating. And maybe if you are in this connection, they could be repeating over and over. They apologize for something and they repeat the same mistake, or they hurt you with their words, especially when someone has anger issues as well. So mixed signals, sometimes you trust, sometimes you don't, or that's what happened in the past. So I feel like someone that really needed to get, I feel like facing their shadows here and understanding. So I feel like they're being held here by their own mind. Again, I feel like someone that is thinking relationships are difficult, or I wish it was easier, or it's too much work. So again, excuses to not put an effort on the connection. So they stay in this passive energy. But let's try here the tarot to understand a bit more what's going on here. Knight of Pentacles. And it's definitely the slowest of the knights, right? So don't want to make efforts, or afraid of rushing, or just moving very slow. They do want, I feel like, in reality, a relationship, but they could be very afraid of moving fast. And it could be someone, if you're not in communication, thinking about approaching friendly or just being friends with you first. They needed to trust. They needed to create the foundations of friendship. Magician. The magician wants to see things unfolding, manifesting, but many times they can be doing things only their way. It has to be this way. And if it's not my way, then it's not going to work. Or, it can be some kind of egocentric energy sometimes. Just keep that in mind, because they have all the tools in their hands to make it work. Nine of Pentacles is very interesting, because Nine of Pentacles can be very much single energy, things that they do themselves, and they could be afraid of merging on a relationship, losing their identity. You see how the energy that they have is like, okay, it's negative, or I'm gonna get hurt, or it's too much work, or I'm gonna lose myself. I feel like someone that keeps seeing things as negative in relationships. And this is a single energy. Also, they could be working very hard on their career finances. Emperor. No doubt the one that wants to control the situation many times. They want the things their way. That fire energy of Aries. Again, the fire energy that can be sometimes with the anger. Many times the Emperor don't really want it to be more sensitive or vulnerable or express their feelings. They want it to be in charge. Okay. Also, 10 of Wands. No doubt this 10 of Wands is someone thinking, oh, it's a lot of work. It takes time, or I have too much on my shoulders already. I have too many responsibilities and things I needed to do, and I'm busy with work, so I could get hurt. So I feel like they keep giving excuses to not try or not go deeper in this connection. Hanged One. It's low energies for sure. So they in reality needed to see things from your perspective too, but they want you to see from their perspective. It's slow. The Hanged One, it's stuck in some way. They're between Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Hanged One. These energies are quite slow to move. So it's like, that's what it is. Okay. And Six of Cups. It feels like a nostalgia energy with the Six of Cups here. If you guys are in no communication, they could be missing you, thinking about you. Those are soulmate energies. I see the Six of Cups, soulmates but also it's not the only soulmate in your life. And many times someone comes crossing your path for a reason, to give a chance. There's a chance for love here, but there's a chance of uh, a lesson as well. So keep that in mind, because no matter what, you're learning something here. We also have Chariot and Nine of Swords. Too much in their mind. Nine of Swords, no doubt. The Chariot, I feel like they know they needed to trust enough their heart for a decision. You guys could be coming to the end of the road in this connection, and you needed to decide, or they feel like they need to decide at least. Do I reach out to you? Do I contact you? Do we start talking again? Or if you are already in communication or in a relationship, do I share my feelings? Where do we go from now? And what's next in this connection? They could be feeling like it's now or never situations coming. And they could be worried as well, because they could be thinking, I may not have another chance with you, or I could be missing you or losing you altogether. So I feel like they are reminiscing about the past. And this could be someone still healing from their past, right? Whatever happened there could have really damaged them. And they still need to allow healing, face the shadows, and get out of this negative overthinking of relationships. But I feel like it's someone that it's a lot in a single energy too. Could be afraid of getting more serious or committing, thinking worst case scenarios. I'm gonna get hurt anyway. It's not gonna work anyway. So again, a negative perspective. Nine of Swords can be very much on stress, negativities. And I keep thinking this person really has a negative view of relationships. Okay, so again, we are tapping into what's holding them back, right? So it's not always easy for sure. But I'm gonna tap into the 5D and get some messages. What this person wants to say to you. What is going on here? I wanted to contact you and explain myself. I will prove that you can trust me. Interesting, right? Because they know that you may have lost trust on them, or even if you are in communication, it could be in need to have this conversation about proving themselves. I have to deal with my pain to be able to open my heart to love again. That's what I was saying about someone that is still needed to heal from the past, still dealing with some pain from the past. Maybe you know what happened. I'm learning the hard way that I may never have a chance with you again. Remember here, for the guys in separation or no communication, I feel like that's the nostalgia. That's what I was thinking here with the Nine of Swords, the worries. I may not have this chance again. Remember I was saying about having to make a decision, now or never situations, but also feeling it's hard, I need more time, that kind of situations here. I had to lose you to realize the value of this connection. Look at that. And remember what I was saying about a lesson here. There's definitely a lesson. What else? I have so much regret for losing my chance with you. For many of you guys, you could be in separation, or even if you are in this connection, they could be thinking, will I miss my chance with you? Will I miss an opportunity to be happy? Okay, take what's resonating. And we also have, you are so attractive inside and out. You're perfect to me. It's like, they know. I know you're perfect to me, but what about the next move? I'm trying to fix my past mistakes, and I can't promise you anything until I feel like someone you will be proud of. Okay? Again, the guys that I was saying, they needed to prove themselves. They know that they made the mistake. They also don't want to make the same mistakes of the past. Maybe that mistake was with you. Maybe it was with someone else. But there is an important lesson here, it feels. So again, what's holding them back? A lot of negativity, fears of getting hurt, in need of moving slowly, seeing things in a negative way or only one-sided, but there are things that they're resolving. I feel like they're definitely healing. I wanted to use this deck to Tap into what is holding you back. You specifically listening to this reading. Again, take what's resonating, of course, from your spirit guides telling you maybe something for you to do as well regarding this connection or anything in general. Need rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. And this energy of someone is coming to rescue. And there's a lot of working on the self-love, self-care, and not waiting only. It's going to show up. Go out, get out of your comfort zone, meet someone, or if you want to be really specific, talk to this person, reach out, talk to them, or try and see, okay, at least I did my part, so I can move on if it's the case. Self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. You see here, you know, when someone gives too much to others, forget about themselves, at their own detriment. You help someone, but not at your own detriment, not passing your limits. You need to have your boundaries. So they get the saying, don't neglect yourself in relationships. For this one, for any future or anything, if you wanted this person back or if you are with them, don't forget about you. Losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself, and you have your own life too. Okay, when someone gives too much, once again connected here, giving too much to someone, forgetting about you. You know, don't lose yourself in relationships. You are your own person. Do your own thing. Meet your own friends. And maybe you are with this person here so involved and they are finding excuses to not commit. Or if you are just thinking about this past person, they need to come back and you just take care of you because they needed to go through their path of healing too. But again, for this connection, this is just a general advice from the guides, and to attach it, how connected those messages. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Okay, so this could be something that you did or you felt like you need to work on, whether again this connection specifically or in general for you. So take what's resonating for you, something that could be holding you back too. And I wanted to read this message here, the one you chose. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Look at that. Forgiveness in this situation. Maybe you are tapping into this energy here just to understand so you can let them go, or forgive them, allow them in your life, or forgive them to have important conversations if you are together. And so many times we're stuck in the past. We wanted this person, but we don't want to forgive them. Or you wanted to go to the next level of this relationship, but you don't let go. You keep repeating the same things of the past, or throwing something in their face. It could be something that you both need to work on. But the guys are saying forgiveness. Whether you wanted this person back in your life or going to the next level of this connection, we need to work on forgiveness. I feel like they need to work on their own forgiveness and healing, and allow, things that it's happening here for a reason, and focus on the energy of the present. The past, again, I feel like there's an important lesson here for both of you. So just focus, okay, what's my lesson? How can I take care of myself? Put myself first, not lose myself in connections. But I feel like that's what's holding them back too. But of course, there's something here for you to learn and evolve. So keep trusting your intuition. I'll leave with this group too. I hope this helps out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know. Leave me a comment. It does help the channel when you leave comments. And if you want an extension of this reading or any other readings, my links are below for Tarot, Akashic Records readings, for my Etsy shops as well, for my decks I used today. These two are my own, and my crystals, you see many others. All the links are below. Like, share this video, it helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Hi group 3, if you chose this beautiful card here, there is a message on the back, but we save for the end. Let's tap into the energies. What is holding your person to make a move, to contact you, or go to the next level of this connection? Whatever is the energy here, I'm going to use some oracle cards first and then the tarot to understand, okay, what is really holding them back. These messages on these cards will say you, like your energy, but we tap into their energy here. We use it again for you at the end, but right now, what is holding them back, your person back, whether you are in a relationship or not. Demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. So the person here that you're thinking about, demanding, okay, so setting very high standards, making it difficult for them to achieve what they want. So they could be very hard on you or have been hard on you, and just, you know, asking to do this, do that, or be this way, that way, and it doesn't help. Ambivalent. You, again, them, right? Say you want a lover, but you are not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. So it's someone that says like they wanted to have a connection, a lover, a relationship, but they're not all in. So holding back in some way and not being, I feel like, really open to share how they feel. So it could be sending mixed signals here in some way. So they want it, but they make an effort. Too busy as well. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. And again, their energy, right? So they could be saying, I'm too busy. Even if you are in a relationship, of course, take what's resonating. So they could be saying, I'm busy at work, or I don't have time for us to get out, or I can't do this now, when they really are not making, again, enough effort here. So for the partner on a connection, what they did to you. Unsocial. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. So this person, again, whether you are connected with them already or not, being unsocial, not wanting to mix too much. You see this card saying you need to get out. So I feel like someone that have just their ways. You know, when someone is used to do things their way, or they have been single for a long time, or even they are, you know, when someone is just used to do things their way, they're older, or whatever is the situation, they have their own quirks here. And I feel like it could be rigid. They don't want it to change. They don't want it to be flexible. You need to change for them. So again, holding them back to reach out, to do something, because they don't want it to change. They wanted to do things their way, or they wanted to be at home, or they wanted to just be busy at work, or this one here is like playing games, you know, so not making enough effort, I feel. And age issues. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Okay, so this could have been the issue here. Again, take what's resonating. Maybe older than them, maybe younger than them, and maybe I feel like it's just their way of thinking. I'm too young to commit, or I'm too old now. You know, so it could have been some issues. Of course, take what's resonating. It's not for everybody. It's a general reading, but this could have been an issue. Maybe they have an issue with their age or your age. Okay, so maybe you're too young for them, or older for them in their mind, or the other way around. I'm too young for you. I'm too old for you. Or I don't know what to commit. Anxiety. You are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared to. Give them a chance. So both of you could have been with this anxiety to be vulnerable around each other, and it could have been hurting the connection. But again, with tapping, it's another saying again. Once again, it's saying you on these cards, it's their energy, what's holding them back. And I'm gonna use these cards again for you at the end. But afraid of getting too close, you see, afraid of being vulnerable, share feelings. So I feel like it's easy for them to stay in the hermit mode, or disappear, or ghost you, or not talk to you, or just not being, I feel like, sensitive enough to share with you how they feel, even if you are together in a relationship. Anxiety of, giving a chance really to go deeper. I feel like it's someone that is afraid of taking a leap of faith in a connection, because every relationship is a chance, and they could be really afraid of getting hurt, so they really just hold back and just don't even try, or don't make enough efforts on a connection. Whether, again, you are together or not, this is what is holding them to go to the next level of this connection, or reach out to you, or talk to you, or share how they feel. Maybe someone just, I feel like, for some of you, just flirting with you, or crush, but they're still holding back for sure. But let's see here with the tarot as well. What else we needed to know? We have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, someone can be stuck in some regrets too, can be afraid of getting hurt, can be afraid of being hurt, and just focus on the negative instead of the positive of the connection. Or this happened in the past, or my past, or our past together, so I'm not even gonna try. Tower. Okay, someone that could be rebuilding right now. So maybe they are rebuilding their lives, their career, finances. Maybe they are rebuilding because they are ending a previous connection and they need the time to heal in between, or they are still building from past connections even before you. Okay, rebuilding in some way. They needed to close. Justice. And justice, someone needs to create balance in their lives still, resolving things. And it can be paperwork, documents, divorce papers, and it can be things to do with the law, or just balancing their lives in general, bringing some harmony. Maybe they have been living through some difficult times and they need that balance, and it's holding them back because they may feel like they're not there yet, especially with the Five of Cups, when someone is thinking worst case scenarios. Empress could be seeing you as the Empress, could be trying to tap into a manifestation, but they could be seeing you as Empress, which is someone in a pedestal, beautiful, attractive, but unattainable. You're more ready than they are. It's like, I'm not there yet. I need to prove myself. Okay, Page of Cups. I see the Page of Cups as someone with feelings for you, romantic feelings, crush energies, but it's still, I feel like, afraid of going deeper because it's the Page. They need to tap into the King energy, or going really a trust of those feelings, and it could be early days to go deeper. It can be immaturities, or I needed to grow here to really be able to express themselves properly, emotional intelligence. I feel like feelings for sure, but also you needed to balance something, resolve something. Okay, we also have the Six of Swords in the Chariot. Cancer signs with the Chariot, and Libra with the Justice. It feels like someone tried to learn a lesson from the past before making any move, or before going any further in this connection. The Six of Swords is someone that could be hoping for a chance, or for an opportunity, for a light at the end of the tunnel, but they needed to make a decision. In Chariot with the Cancer signs, they needed to tap more into their feelings, their emotions. There is an important decision, and it can be, okay, do I take a chance, or will I lose my opportunity, my chance with you? So they could be trying to really tap into those feelings and trust their feelings to make a decision, but it could be really holding them back. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, someone that could be trying to approach friendly, trying to, I feel like, even ask friends for an opinion, for help. It's interesting because it can be someone trying to show that they they can help in some way, approach you friendly. They feel like there's work to be done, but you need to do it together. So there are things that we need to do separately for sure, but there are things that to make this work, you would need to find that balance and work together. Okay. At the end of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is slow, right? So all groups got some energies of your person being a bit slow and trying to open a door, but a bit slow. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles is the door, and it can be a friendly approach, it can be a gift, it can be just someone trying to get to that door, but it takes time, it takes patience. Of course, it depends on you if you have patience with this person, but I feel like this could be a very friendly approach here, or it's low energies if you have patience with them. But they could be trying to open this door, or even if there is a door of conversation, communication, or just understanding, talking to each other, what's next for us in this connection, or what's going to happen next, because it feels like there is an important decision here and they could be afraid of that. They're going through a tower moment. They're seeing things in a negative way. There's some things to balance and it's important lessons to learn. And I feel like it's holding them back because they're afraid of rushing in some way. Let's tap into their 5D and get some messages here. And I'll give you some other cards too. My heart is broken and I'm so lost without you. Okay, so again, take what's resonating. Maybe you are together here, but heartbroken here. They need to heal in some way. My life is a mess. I wanted to resolve everything and not cause any trouble for you. Again, it's what's holding them back is the question of this video, right? So they could be thinking, I need to resolve things, especially the Tower, the Justice. There are things that are important. Those are major cards, important changes here, important decisions. But they feel like their life is a mess. It could be affecting you. They don't want it to affect you. And I'm working on myself so I can come back. Please wait for me. What did I say about the wait? The slow energies, of course, it's up to you. But it's a bit slow here. Working on themselves, right? So even if you are together, maybe asking you for patience. Even if you don't give me a chance again, I want you to know that I love you so much. That's what I was saying. There are feelings here. Maybe you're not going to give them a chance. Of course, it's up to you. They wanted to know. And you are so different than anyone I've ever met. And I love everything about you. Look at that. I said there was feelings here. Very different than other people in their lives. And that can be scary. I'm still healing and learning with my past. I don't expect you to wait. Look at that. It's very slow, the energy, right? So they're afraid here. Maybe you're not going to wait. And it's fair enough. They're still healing. Depends if you will. And one last message here. I can't handle the truth and I'm hiding my feelings. Okay? Again, what's holding them back? They can't handle the truth. It's easier for them to hide their feelings than to be completely open and honest with you. Their issue, they're resolving. I feel like they're, again, if they're going to a tower moment, maybe difficult things really happening there, external situations out of control. Feelings for sure. This person has feelings for you. But there's an important decision here to what's next. Or can I approach you? Or will I be rejected? Will we get hurt again? They feel things on their mind. I wanted to use this deck again here to give you, some energies of what's holding maybe you back. Again, take what's resonating, or maybe it's just an advice from the guides for you. Fixing them. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. Okay, so for you, we can't fix them. They need to decide, right? So do they want to change? Because there few issues going on here with this person. They're definitely holding back, don't want it to be vulnerable, but you can't fix them. There are things only they can do. Everybody's responsible for their own healing. And settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Okay, so maybe you're not with them anymore, or maybe you were trying to fix them, but maybe you are. Again, take what's resonating. These are just general advice from your guides. Tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well, okay? Maybe someone projecting their own fears, not treating you well, and too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Okay, so if it's too hard here, maybe it's not meant to be, or it was too hard. Okay, so take what's resonating, so leave the rest behind anyway, without mailing into what's holding them back. But I wanted to use this deck here to give you some advice too, if there's anything that you can take from this reading. And the message here from the card you chose: deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Whether it's waiting for this person, or forgiving them, or giving them another chance, or giving a chance here for them to talk, or sending them a sign, or walking away from them, healing yourself, putting yourself first, stop trying to fix them. Whatever is the situation, in your heart, you already know. Trust your heart, your intuition. Do what feels right. What feels right is the best path for you. So trust your guides, always sending the signs, and what is resonating is what's best for you. I'll leave you this group 3. I hope this helps out or resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or anything from my Etsy shops, the crystals in front of you, my own decks like these 2 I used today, and many others, all the links are there. I do tarot readings, Akashic Records readings, all the links are below. Like, share this video, it helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely day. Thanks for watching.